Santa Fe Junior High has increased their book total, which is the number of books in our collection, in the last 4 years due to the Education Foundation. When we started out, we had 8 books per student. Now we're up to 13 books, which is an incredible number when you consider that every year we lose books due to mold or being lost by students or being somehow damaged. And so to increase your collection by 1,100 books a year, that's just remarkable. 4 years ago, in December, I was awarded the Battle of the Books grant. Battle of Books is a contest where students read 20 to 25 novels in a year, and then each team submits 6 students to compete at the end of the year. It has been the most incredible program for this campus. Just to run by the numbers, in the last 3 years, we have circulated 65,000, very close to 66,000 books. The Education Foundation has funded the purchase of so many new books for our National History Day contest. We're working on the research process because now in today's society, everyone just goes to Google. And what we've tried to do is show the students that we have more than just Google. And the research process is used the rest of your life. No matter what situation you're faced with, you'll want to know the proper ways to research. And books play a large part in that. And so the Education Foundation's grant has allowed me to purchase books that assist in the research process.
Awesome! Students at R.J. Willem attend Science Lab here as part of their specials rotation. They come to Science Lab every 8 days where they receive hands-on instructions so that they can perform experiments that coincide with what they're learning in the classroom. And they start off in kindergarten and go through all through 2nd grade, and we just build on whatever they're learning in the classroom. They learn things such as matter, things about weather, things about animals and their environments, and they are able to come to the lab and just build on what they're learning in their room and have hands-on experiences that they don't get to get outside the classroom. When students leave R.J. Willem, we hope that the Science Lab provides them with some science information that they're able to take with them to the upper levels to prepare them for the next step. I really appreciate the Santa Fe Education Foundation helping with supplies in our science lab that helps our science lab keep going. Thank you.
goals at Kubitschek Elementary is to provide our students with a chance to explore the outdoors through scientific investigations. We currently have 4 raised beds, a rain barrel, and a compost bin. We made benches out of landscape timbers and cinder blocks to create seating for an outdoor classroom. Our outdoor garden is a place for us to teach earth science and life science. We are excited to watch our garden grow.
Last year, I was very fortunate to receive 2 Education Foundation grants. The first one was a classroom wish list for micro robots called BristleBots, and the second one was a Grants for Great Ideas for Lego WeDo construction sets. These hands-on resources keep my students active and excited about learning science, engineering, technology, math, and coding. They have fun while collaborating and communicating to solve problems with their partners. Right now, my 2nd graders are building space rovers and learning how to program their motors, lights, and sounds. None of this would have been possible without the generosity of the donors to the Education Foundation.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Fothery, one of the counselors here at Kubitschek Elementary, along with Mrs. Timmons, our other counselor. And we last year wrote a grant for some career materials for our library. A lot of the things we had in our library were outdated and we didn't really have very much, and so we got some videos which tie curriculum into the workforce. And these videos are available to the teachers in the library for them to check out for their students. We also got 3 class sets of some occupational dictionaries that the students can then go and research their own careers, what they're interested in, that they can determine what their abilities are.
We also received some materials for us as counselors to use when we go in and do guidance lessons with the students. And we thank you very much, Education Foundation, for this grant.